Members, order.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving an opportunity to stand and support this budget and appropriation report on the supplementary budget 2022-2023. Honorable Speaker, I first want to commend the chair of this committee for doing a good job in presenting and submitting this report to Parliament and the submissions that he did. But more importantly, also to congratulate the members of the Budget and Appropriation Committee for what they were able to do in a very short time and deliver a report to this House, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, this is the first supplementary budget under the new administration. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, a lot was expected out of this report, Honorable Speaker. First and foremost, the President did say that he's going to cut the budget by about 300 million, Honorable Speaker. So Kenyans have been waiting to see the exact, what exactly happens with the projects and a lot of expenditure that were prioritized in the printed estimates, Honorable Speaker. But Honorable Speaker, one thing that I want to mention in this report that is pleasing to so many of us is that money has been set aside for the school feeding program, Honorable Speaker. We know we are in a drought situation as a country. The country is experiencing a very tough times because rains have failed in the last 5 seasons. And now, Honorable Speaker, we have a situation where children in many areas of this country are not able to access education, not only because of school fees, but because there is hunger, and when they get to school, they are not able to find anything to eat, Honorable Speaker. And now we know about 1.9 million pupils in schools across the country, majority of them from areas that are ASAL. I think now that the money has been set aside, we're sure that they'll find their time to be in school for the next, this term and next term, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, there's one thing that we must say as a country. Indeed, we've been complaining that we have pending bills, particularly in the infrastructure ministry, whereby there are very many pending bills that concern constructions of roads in the country. However, Honorable Speaker, as even we talk about pending bills, we have areas in this country that have not benefited from roads infrastructure development in the last 10 years. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, when the Budget and Appropriations Committee made the recommendation to use 12 billion shillings from the annuity fund to fund the payment of pending bills, particularly in the infrastructure and the road construction, this is a welcome move, Honorable Speaker, because we know now with the 12 billion that has been taken from annuity funds, plus another 10 billion that has been allocated to take to add to the infrastructure budget, that is 22 billion. Then we know roads that were installed. Now we have an opportunity to finish those roads. And one thing that I must say, we have a program that is called Low Volume Steel, a program that develops carer roads and roads in the rural areas, Honorable Speaker. Now with this money, we're asking the Ministry of Infrastructure to prioritize areas that have been lagged behind, where projects had been started within a short time, there is no payment, money was not paid to the contractors and the project stalled. So we have areas in this country, Honorable Speaker, that must be prioritized, that have not benefited from the low volume seal. And therefore the 22 billion that Budget and Appropriations Committee has set aside should go first to addressing these roads in areas that have lagged behind. Honorable Speaker, the few things that I must say, equalization fund, Honorable Speaker. We have, the committee has recommended that Treasury should prioritize in the next coming budget, put money into the equalization fund, so that then the areas that have lagged behind.
What's your point of order, Honorable Member? Order. What's your point of order? I notice you're raising your hand. I don't even know which member of parliament for which constituency. Yes.
Mr. Speaker, you know this is a house of traditions and there's a way things are done in this house.
Yes.
And maybe because you have no eyes, you cannot see. The door is closed, yet we are not voting. Ordinarily, this door is only supposed to be closed when we are voting. I don't know why the door is closed, Mr. Speaker. I seek your indulgence so that the whips can do their job and stop this closure of doors. It is out of order.
Order, honorable member. It's my presumption that nobody is being stopped from going out. If that should happen, then that is not in order. Order, honorable members. Honorable Mashako, please conclude.
Thank you.
Conclude.
Thank you, Speaker. As I conclude, I must talk about the junior secondary and the confusion that is happening in the junior secondary space. Honorable Speaker, the Budget and Appropriations Committee has set aside money for junior secondary, but we must ask the government to put better emphasis on this junior secondary and the confusion that comes with it, Honorable Speaker. Because of time, Honorable Speaker, I support. Thank you.
Honorable Naomi Wako, followed by the Honorable Mbadi and the